Welcome to the Boring Millionaire Podcast. I'm Andre C. Hatchett. Boring Millionaire Podcast, but today's going to be some fun, all right? So let's get it started. Important question for you, ma'am.
Yes.
What's the best HBCU?
Really? It's the Howard University.
What makes it so great?
Howard is the Mecca. It is situated in DC, and I have a policy background, so of course I love policy. It's the number one. I mean,
What's
Kamala
after
Harris,
there?
I don't even know. I don't think about the other ones.
So you would have said FAMU or something.
I mean, I'm from Florida, so FAMU could be up there.
Okay. You went there for undergrad.
Yes, and law school.
Undergrad. You went there twice.
That's how much I love it.
So lately there's been some stuff in the news about students being unenrolled. Is that a Howard thing? Is that a life thing? What happened there?
I am not too sure. I did see some posts about that, and that's very unfortunate. I didn't have that experience. I had a great experience going to Howard, which is why I also went there for law school. I don't know. It's a technical. It seems like it's a technical and an administrative issue. I hope they get it sorted out.
But people still should not give up on Howard.
Absolutely not.
Shout out to my Howard alum. Now, y'all are the Bisons?
Yes.
Shout out to the Bisons.
Yes, indeed.
All right, man. Tell us about yourself.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me on the podcast. I'm Marcha Chaudry, and I am an attorney and business owner. I like to say both because my primary practice is a legal advisor to beauty and wellness companies. So I work with anywhere from startups, investor-backed startups, to global beauty brands. I provide compliance services, business services in terms of IP and protection and contracts as well for my clients.
So you're a naturally lovely-looking woman.
Thank you.
But every time I see you, you do put that shit on. Is that like what? Is that just who you are? Were you raised that way? Do you take style personal? What's up?
Yeah. First of all, I thank you. I love fashion. I love beauty. I love I'm really a girly girl. But I grew up in South Florida, so I feel like it's so different here. I mean, you live here, you see the women. We like to dress. So I just grew up with that. And then my mom is a fashion girly. So I love all things clothes. I style myself, and I'm always shopping. I will say that is my one red flag.
Okay.
I do have a shopping addiction. Yes.
So the men watching this who might be interested, they got to know about your shopping.
They should know. Yeah, absolutely.
Stand on business. Another serious question, right?
Yeah.
Why is Jamaican food so much better than Haitian food?
That is a lie.
What?
That is a lie. And I love Jamaicans. I grew up around a lot of Jamaicans.
Jamaican monster.
Yeah, shout out. And I love the jerk chicken.
Shout out to the jerk.
But Haitian food is number one.
I think you guys have us on the rice.
We definitely, amongst other dishes.
We'll get back to that later. All right, so your law background, but beauty industry.
Yes.
How do you combine the both?
It's interesting, and I don't meet a lot of solo practitioners in my field. Of course, there are, firms where they will have a group of attorneys who work under or do work for personal care products, and beauty falls in that. But I focus primarily in terms of compliance on the beauty and wellness industry, and that's because I have a background in policy in that area. So I started my career in DC and worked directly on a really, really big piece of legislation that was passed a few years ago. And after its passage, I decided to work primarily in beauty and wellness. It started with just compliance, but then it's expanded to IP and business and contracts. But I really just understand that regulation as I worked intimately on it. So I have a unique perspective there.
DC living. So you were there for a while. So you were
11 years.
11 years. Okay, that's a minute. How did you like the DC living as a Black successful woman?
I love DC. Sometimes I think about going back, but I don't
Leaving
know.
Miami.
Huh?
And leaving Miami?
Leaving Miami. Yeah, I've been looking lately at Dallas or Atlanta or New York.
Shout out to New York.
But I live DC. Yeah, I love New York. I lived in DC. I love it. I love the professional community. You will meet an attorney at a grocery store, just running errands. You'll meet a doctor. It's just like the professional community there is really big.
Then on point. All right.
Yeah.
So now you're in Miami. You've been here
4 years now.
4 years. Okay. Did Miami help your business at all?
I would say it helped my peace and wellness, which has a direct impact on my business.
There for a second. Peace
Yes.
and wellness. Let's dive into that.
Yeah.
How did it help your peace and wellness?
So I live in Miami Beach, and so just being in close proximity to the beach, which I love the beach. The water is cleansing, the sand is grounding. Having access to the spa. I go to the spa daily. I'll admit.
Get a massage every day?
No, not a massage, but like steam room, sauna,
Steam room,
those
sauna,
kind of things. It has had a great impact on my well-being and quality of life. And as a business owner, I think that's super important to be able to, be in the right state of mind to do business. So there, I will say 10 out of 10. Yeah.
Steam room, sauna, beach,
And gym.
and gym.
Yeah.
I think sometimes we put these things on the back burner. It might not be in the budget. It's not that important, but we have to feel good to run a business.
Exactly. It's pivotal.
How can we neglect ourselves?
How do we?
How come we?
I don't know. I'm not we. I'm not we. I think I took my wellness 100 times more seriously when I became an entrepreneur. When I was working a 9 to 5, prior to going in this entrepreneurial path, I was at a think tank, and then prior to that, I was a lobbyist.
Oh wow!
And so, working a 9 to 5, it's fine. You have a stability, you have somewhat of a balance. So, I mean, I've always worked out since I was like 18. But when I became an entrepreneur, my mind, and you're creating. For me, I'm a consultant, so I'm constantly using my mind. I'm using my energy. So I worked heavily on those things, and I think that's super important.
All right, so here we are now. We're in August 2026. Who is your ideal client?
My ideal client is a global beauty brand in terms of providing direct compliance services to. I find that those brands typically need more support, especially if they have a lot of products. But I love working with startups. I work with a lot of investor-backed startups. It's so fun to be a part of the creative process, as well as just the energy and the excitement of a new brand launching. Also, the smaller brands that don't really understand compliance, I like to work with them as well. And I have some resources. I have an e-guide, which I've been promoting and recently launched. And that's more for the newer people, the newer business owners who are trying to figure out, like, what is compliance? Like, what do I need to do? It can be a headache, but not for me, but, for the brands.
All right. So you come in and help them solve that problem. So
Yeah.
is it just beauty and wellness brands you work with, or do you work with other kinds of companies?
I work with other companies on the IP. That's general. Filing a trademark is very broad. And so I've worked with and work with other companies in terms of beauty and wellness on the compliance part, because I have my, background in cosmetic policy and FDA regulated products. I work strictly on the compliance side with, wellness is huge. So beauty, food, dietary supplements, drugs, over-the-counter drugs, beauty, which is a whole world in itself. But I've been broadening my scope in terms of the compliance to do more corporate responsibilities. That's coming soon, but yeah.
How do people hire you?
So they can hire me.
It's like word of mouth how they find you typically.
Yeah, I have a lot of so both. I get a lot of referrals because my clients love me. And I do put myself out there a lot in person. I attend a lot of conferences in my industry. I'm well published in my industry, and I am an expert in what I do. So I'm authored in my field. So it's a lot of referrals. I work with a lot of contract manufacturers who will refer brands to me as well.
I love how you stand on your greatness. So I do a lot of coaching and all different areas. Most of my clients are women, and oftentimes there's this and I hate it. I got to pull it out of them. This humility that always has to be on display because they're a woman and typically a black woman. And you're just standing on your greatness. Yo, I'm great at what I do. Here's who I work with. So I hope other black women entrepreneurs can take that from you.
Thank you. I think it's important, especially as you become a business owner. I can't say that I was always this confident, but I believe anyone who gets in the way of your confidence or tries to diminish, they cut them out. Especially, imagine I have 7 and 8 figure clients. Imagine not being confident and working. Like, they're not going to hire you. So it's really important as a business owner.
Stand on it. Stand on your greatness.
Yes.
Okay. Personal life.
Yes.
What do you hang out? You party? You date? You on the beach?
Yeah.
Husband or two? Like what you got?
That was a mouthful. I hang out. Yeah, I like to have fun. I have a balance. I feel like I have a balanced social life. I have friends.
Balance is important.
Yes.
Balance is important. I actually think you work better when you do have fun outside of your work life.
Yes, absolutely. Fun is a part of the program, especially on the weekends. And balance with wellness. I have my family, social life. So I have friends. I'm currently single, and
What are his requirements? What the guy who approaches you? What things should he have in place? Your 5 to 7 must-haves in a guy.
Oh, okay.
Age, height, money, all that.
Character is number 1. Money is like bare minimum.
Interesting.
It's required. No, excuse me?
You're a higher income woman, but his money doesn't matter?
No, it matters. I'm saying it matters a lot, but it's the bare minimum.
It's on the list. It's lower on the list.
Like just a millionaire is not enough.
Okay, gotcha.
Like that's a bare minimum. Yeah. Doing very well financially, good for you. Okay. But the character has to be there 100%. That's really big.
Money with no character is not it.
It's ugly.
Okay, I stay. All right. Does he have to be a millionaire though? It's okay.
I don't know other experiences. Mm-hmm. I mostly have dated men who are doing very well. So
gotcha. That's your norm.
Yeah, it's a basic. I don't think it's. I see a lot of conversations around it, and I like the whole 50-50 situation. I don't understand those arguments. I don't understand them. I think it's important, right? Mm-hmm. It's important to not just, for material reasons, but for comfort, for, future legacy, all of that. That's important. And it's a part of being great, right? Oh, so your list: character, finances, yes, but again, bare minimum. I really pay attention to how men navigate hardship.
What's going on, great people? If you want me to be a walking or sitting billboard for your business, get with me today. I'm looking for 2 ad partners. Basically, I'll be promoting your business in every show that I have with you from now to the end of the year. I'm giving you a crazy deal. Send me a DM if you want to be seen by more people. Look, we're all over Facebook, YouTube, social media, IG. If you're seeing this video, that other people see it too. Let me help you expand your brand and blow up your business. Send me a DM right now. That's important because that's either in a guy or it's not.
Exactly.
He could always make more money if he has that figured outness, intuitiveness, right. That get it done thing. That's important. How did you realize that you needed that in a guy?
I have it. A lot of things that I look for are just things that I basically have, right? And I would only accept someone who is adding value to my life, Otherwise, they will bring you down. Don't have that experience, but I'm just saying I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. No, I just think it's important because I think those difficult moments and difficult times really show people's character. So it kind of goes right back to character too. Height, I can't really say. I've dated tall men. I'm average height. I'm 5'4". So, tall. I like tall. Yeah. I'm not going to say it's like number 1, Yes, it's in there. I like attractive, an attractive man.
Good for you. Well, invite us to the wedding when you and him connect.
Will
All right.
do.
Do people often ask you how you got into the industry? And if so, like, do you help people? Do you do coaching and all that?
I am just starting to get into it passively. I do get a lot of requests from younger women, especially.
Because you're in a super niche, but it seems super profitable.
Yes, very profitable. It's also fun and it's exciting. And so I get requests on LinkedIn and DMs from women who are in law school or just got out of law school, interested in what I do. Yeah, I do.
I think you would be a great coach because of what you do, and because so many people aren't doing what you're doing. So you fill in that gap, it would be extraordinary. I can't wait to see that.
That's coming up.
On the way.
Yes.
On the way. All right. So you grew up in Florida, Caribbean household. How did your family feel when you were leaving the 9-to-5 world and going into full-time entrepreneurship?
Oh, it was like the end of the world.
I had a feeling. Me too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because my mom's a nurse. She's retired, but that's like the Caribbean path of career.
There you go.
Be a nurse.
Maybe accountant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something very practical.
Very practical. My sister followed suit, and so she's a doctor. But yeah,
Older
shout
or
out to younger, a year and a half younger. So she's a doctor. And I just went, I'm like the oddball, just like the one that's just so different, single in Miami, entrepreneur, attorney. So but when I was leaving, I got I didn't even tell my mom until maybe a year after.
After you left?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. I mean, I'm my own person. So I told her later. I mean, I support myself anyway. So it's like a year later, I'm like, oh, hey, by the way, I'm in business and I've been in business for a year. And I'm doing way better, financially than when I was in the 9-to-5 that she told me not to leave.
Hold on to the career till you're 60.
Right.
Oh, man, that's fire. That's fire.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're a millennial.
Yes.
Do you want to say your age range?
I'm in my late 30s.
Down to the late 30s. What does 45 look like for you?
45. Several businesses, several streams of income.
That you run yourself, or are you an investor?
Mostly passive. I like my current business. I probably could have it operationalized to where somebody else is running it. Yeah. But more passive through products, including beauty. But yeah, several businesses. I love what I do now. So just more of that, more of enjoying what I do. Working more passively and just more at ease. Ease is really important to me.
I can tell. Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing with ease is, so I have a theory. You tell me if you think I'm bugging or not. I think people can get damn near whatever they want or close to it if they give themselves a 3 to 5 year runway. Give themselves some time to figure it out instead of trying to get rich tomorrow. Let's get rich in 3 to 5 years. Mm-hmm. Is that accurate, you think? Too short a time frame, too long?
I'm not. So the time frame is realistic. I think the work required.
Okay. The days and the hours.
Yeah, the work required. It's a lot of inner work, to be honest. To be that person who's making all that money and running those businesses, the level of inner work and, that you have to do to become the person who has the capacity for that is another level.
Being an entrepreneur is a crash course daily and weekly, monthly in personal and business development.
Yes.
But more on the personal and spiritual. You're constantly evolving, growing, killing the old you. Mm-hmm. It's an ongoing thing.
It is.
And if you stop it, it's over.
Yeah.
You go to a lot of conferences.
I do.
Why?
For me, in my specific industry, I go because I speak at those conferences. So I go as a panelist.
Right.
I go to connect with existing clients, connect with potential future clients and also peers. So I network quite a bit in my industry, and I also host an annual event. This will be our third year in January, the Beauty Link Up. I brought together for the past 2 years. It's a short mixer, but it's during day 2 of Cosmoprof Miami, and I brought over 100 people each year. And so I do a lot of connecting, collaborating between investors and beauty industry, professionals. So it's important to just be there, at the conferences, speaking, and also speaking on going on the floor and, exchanging conversations and things like that with people attending.
Two things that help a business owner and a business grow. They pay to get around people, and they don't have an overinflated ego. When business owners don't have an overinflated ego and they don't pay to get in rooms, they kind of stay stuck. Mm-hmm. You are just unstuck.
Oh no, I'm not stuck.
You're
I'm
on
up.
a plane. You're going at it. I respect people who just put money back into their craft. And here goes the other thing too. You can't put a price on energy.
No.
Energy is so important, and saying that you're always up every day sounds good, but man, we need energy. We need other people's ideas, thought process, what they've been through. Mm-hmm. All that helps shape us get to the next level. So I definitely respect that you're doing that. Okay.
Thank you.
Back to your personal life. Give me a perfect first date for you.
First date?
First date. Of course, you weren't planning it, but first date, like wow, like this is fire.
So I'm a romantic, at heart. So you definitely have to wow me eventually. No, don't. Why are you laughing?
The way you said it was funny.
No, eventually. But I'm not. I just said that to say because I'm not so big on the first date being this extravagant thing because I don't even know you like that. I don't know if I'm gonna like you long enough.
It could be coffee.
I've never tried that, but I would.
Okay, you would do a coffee date. Okay.
I would. I've done drinks, even though I'm not a big drinker. I've done drinks, most of them have been dinner though. But I just don't think it needs to be this extravagant thing at first because I don't even know you like that. And I don't even know if I want to get to know you even further,
That's good.
Yeah.
Does his race matter?
No.
Okay. Open to any race.
I mean, so I've predominantly dated in my ethnic group, but I've been open and I get approached by all different races. So I know that some women aren't open, but I get approached by a lot of different races. So I'd be curious at times, okay.
United Nations over here. Oh man. Employees or subcontractors, any of them in your business, or is it just you?
Yeah. I have a paralegal and a contractor, so it's the 3 of us. Yeah.
Are you in the office or everybody virtual?
Everyone's virtual. I do have an office in Doral, but I mostly work from home.
Hiring and firing.
Yeah.
Have you had to fire yet?
I have.
How was that? And why did you have to? If you could talk about it.
They just weren't good at the job.
Yeah, that would do it.
Not personal, But I love who I work with now. My paralegal, she's amazing. Shout out to Carmen.
Is she full time?
She's part-time. Yeah, part-time. Yeah, I mean, I think, it's important for people to do their job well, especially in a field like compliance. It's very technical and I'm super type A. So it's there's a lot of technical parts to it and just, you got to be super detailed and organized. So some people don't have that.
Some people don't have that, and it's hard to teach that.
Yeah, it is hard to teach that.
Yeah, you got to come with that. Mm-hmm. You got to come with that. All right. What's next 3 to 6 months? What's coming out?
Yeah.
What are you launching? Any fun things we should?
We are in August, so that's up until what, February? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just launched 2 products. So an e-guide, which is a compliance guide. It summarizes compliance as a whole in 30 pages. And it's for emerging beauty brands that just don't know what to do. You want to start a beauty product, but you're like, where do I even start? What do I even need? How is the label supposed to be? Do I get it trademarked? So it's a guide. And So I have that product. I also have a claim diagnostics. So a lot of the brands that reach out to me, they want me to review the claims on their label. That's really big. You can't just say whatever when you're trying to promote your brand, whether it's on your, social media, website, and the product itself becomes very risky. So I have a claims diagnostic on my website. You don't even need to consult with me. Just put your label on my website. There's a small cost, and then you get a quick diagnostic to tell you how risky your product is. So those are the two products I launched. Lots of travel. I'm speaking in Belgium at a cosmetic conference in September, speaking on claims. So that's going to be really exciting. It's with this group. It's paid, and it's with
Booked and busy.
yes, booked and busy. It's with a cool group of leaders in the regulatory field, and then I'm speaking in New York the following week at another conference. Yeah, I will say that. Yeah, I like New York a lot. I have a good time every time I go. Speaking at another conference then. Speaking in Spain next year too for another conference, and then doing my beauty link up event in January. So that was a mouthful, but yeah, those are the thing. Period.
I look forward to the expansion.
Thank
So
you.
if someone's watching you, they're inspired by you. What are some? What are 3 to 5 things you think a woman who's going after her goals, but also wants to remain her umph about her? What she need to have in place?
Yeah, and that's okay. I think she needs to have a therapist.
Why?
Because you're gonna cry. I believe in crying. I cry. So I feel my feelings. I think she needs a strategic advisor or mentor.
Paid or someone who helps her out for free?
I mean, starting out, if you don't have the budget, not paid. Hopefully you have, people around you can help you or guide you. I've always had that since the beginning, and now I pay for it. But, when I didn't have a budget, there was always someone willing to help, or just, I could pick their brain. But you have to be authentic. You have to be genuine, right? To develop those relationships. And a plan. So when you have that plan and it's not working, you can cry and talk to your therapist, and then you can go to your strategic advisor to get advising and map out a way and then execute.
Strategic advisor.
Yeah, I'm a strategic advisor, so I get it.
And here's the thing with strategy is YouTube is cool. I like YouTube, ChatGPT. I use all those things. But to have somebody who can, they call it mind mapping. Mind map what you're doing wrong and what you need to do right is, it just saves so many years and saves so much money. You don't want to be a know-it-all. Let me just put it flat out. You don't want to be a know-it-all, because when you have a know-it-all personality, you block out when people are trying to help you, thinking you know everything. I got this. You don't need to have this.
Right.
And I love how you said earlier that you hire, you you don't have investors per se. I don't think you said having
Relationships.
but your relationships. Yeah. And these things just help people progress so much when you aren't all in your mind. You got to have people who help you think through things and get through things. Therapy.
100%.
I love therapy. You know why? Because it's an impartial person who you can let it all out with no judgment.
Exactly. And I would say therapy is the first step. There's other stuff, shadow work, transmutation. It gets deep. It gets real deep. But just an outlet to feel, because it's a journey and it's not easy. So the people who act like, oh, yeah, you just do this, do that. Yeah, but you're going to have feelings along the way, and I think it's important to process them.
You're going to lose clients. You're going to gain clients. Have someone to let it out with. Where do you shop?
Shop for? All over. I like to do vintage. I shop vintage. So when I go to Florence for a conference in the spring. So I shop in Italy. I do a lot of online shopping. There's a store on Lincoln Road that I really like. They're a consignment. I do consignment even. I really just, I'm always collecting things.
You do consignment?
I do consignment, yeah.
Give us the details on that for people who never heard of that. What is it?
It's buying secondhand. Yeah, I will. Even vintage. A lot of that is already used, so it's if a piece is nice, it's nice. Period. Take it to the dry cleaners. It's nice.
I dig it. I dig
Yeah.
it. All right.
But I can't say I have like a specific designer. I kind of just know what I like.
Would you take a brand deal from a company?
Absolutely. Where are they?
Brands. So who would be? I guess like Fenty, Rihanna's line, stuff like that.
Yeah, I love Rihanna, Fenty.
Actually, with Banana Republic.
Okay, Banana Republic. I love, in terms of hair, Sacred, Beyonce. For beauty, I like the luxury, the fashion houses, so the Chanel and the everything. Yeah.
DM is open for
Dior.
sponsorships and partnerships. All right. Any last words for our audience, ma'am?
No, this was great. I would love to connect with anyone who resonated with this conversation. Yeah.
And client-wise, if someone's watching and said, "Man, I'm starting a company," what kind of budget should they have? How much money should they have raised to, bring on someone like you?
I'm an investment.
Okay. Stand on it.
Compliance is long term, so it's not like a one and done kind of thing. So just, but I make sure that your product is legal in the market. Like, you're good, you can breathe, you can relax. So
pay the money up front so you don't have to worry about it later.
Exactly. So it's definitely an investment.
And your Instagram?
My Instagram is Marcha_Chaudry. So Marcha, last name Chaudry.
All right. Come correct.
Yes.
All right. See you guys soon. Andre Hatcher from the Board Millionaire Podcast. Peace.